All right, so in the last video, I gave an example of an explanation and an argument. I just circled these preemptively. Um, in this video, I'm going to give you kind of some criteria to help you distinguish explanations from arguments. So let's go. All right, so explanation and then argument. Okay, so I'm going to give you three general criteria to distinguish them. So uh, explanation answers why a thing happened. Okay, as opposed to an argument, which is answers why you should believe a claim. Sorry, okay. Answers why you should believe a claim. Um, so in this case, answers why a thing happened, why the carpet is wet. Okay, why did that happen? The roof leaked. Okay. Explanation. Argument answers why you should believe a claim. I tell my roommate, you should clean it up. Or you tell your roommate. And they ask, why should I believe that I should clean it up? You say, it's because it's the right thing to do. Okay, so you're answering why they should believe a claim. Now the flip doesn't really work. So um, like in terms of answers why a thing happened, that doesn't really apply here. You should clean it. Like there's nothing that happened where you're trying to explain why it happened. Okay, or why something is the way it is. And on the other hand, it answers why you should believe a claim. In this case, the carpet is wet because the roof leaked. Like here, we're like looking at the wet carpet, but we're not trying to give a reason to believe it. We're just trying to explain why it happened. Okay, so you're not answering why you should believe the claim. Okay, two. Okay, describes the cause of something. Cause is the key word, whereas an argument doesn't necessarily describe the cause of something. Okay, exclamation, cause. So different things cause other things. Like the carpet is wet because the roof leaked. The roof leaking is what caused the carpet to be wet. Okay. On the other hand, it's being the right thing to do doesn't cause it to be the case that you should clean it up. Like that, that's not really the sort of causal rule we're looking for, where one thing causes something else to be the case. Okay. Um, So that's what's true of an argument. So I think this is one of the the key ways of kind of distinguishing explanations from non-explanations or arguments, which is ask whether the thing on the right could cause the thing on the left. Okay, pay attention to that. Okay, listen to it. Ask whether the thing on the right side of the because would cause the thing on the left. Okay, that's going to be a key way of understanding. Lastly, third marker of an explanation is speaker is assuming and not justifying the claim. Whereas in this one, speaker is attempting to justify the claim. So you can see how a lot of these are related, but okay, so like I mentioned before, we already know the carpet's wet. I'm not trying to justify that claim. I'm trying to explain why it happened. Whereas in this case, speaker is attempting to justify the claim. I am trying to justify the claim that you should clean it up, because premise, it's the right thing to do. So that makes this an argument. Okay. Now sometimes it's kind of hard to distinguish, and sometimes they overlap. Like I said in the quizzes, I'll try to make sure it's clearly one or the other. Okay, so we'll go over some examples in the next video.